Hey guys, so a little update. Today I got a call from from a hospital to schedule with cardiology. It's from the hospital that only has Tuesdays mornings with cardiology and all that crap. And the first time would be 2 weeks away, but I'm like, my symptoms are like so much worse and they're getting worse like by the week, and I keep having new symptoms. Even the time that he told me I can't do it, and then he's like, well, I got next week at 11:30. Well, I'm in therapy at 11:30. Like, I can't do it. So I asked if I could go to a different hospital. It's only like a half an hour away, which is a bigger hospital and has more openings, which is what I wanted, is more openings so I could possibly get in earlier. He's like, okay, I'll just transfer you over to them. I was like, okay, yeah, sweet. When they transfer me over, I explained to the girl that, hey, I want to do it here. Well, she couldn't schedule me. She's like, okay, well, I'll just put in a message. I don't know when they'll get back to you, but they'll get back to you. And I'm just like, they didn't call me today. My symptoms are getting so scary. And like, literally today, I felt like I was gonna pass out. Like, I'm not kidding. Like, I literally thought I was gonna pass out and would have to call 911. I'm trying not to go to the hospital. I'm trying to like tough it out as long as I physically can, because ambulance ride and going to the hospital is so dang expensive. Like, yeah, I have 2 jobs, but I still am not making a crap ton. Like, both my jobs hours are being cut because it's slow. We're like literally dead at pretty much both jobs. I can't be going to hospitals whenever I feel like I'm gonna pass out, because I don't pass out yet. I really want to get in. I want to confirm what I have so then I can at least have a diagnosis and be like, whew, okay, so that's out of the way. I know what to do now. I guess I'll get back to you guys when they actually call me, hopefully tomorrow, so that I can get in. I probably will not get in this week unless I get lucky, but then hopefully I'll get in next week. I guess we'll find out. So cardiology called me. I am seeing a cardiologist tomorrow at 2:15, and I'm excited that I was able to get in tomorrow. This is why I didn't want to go to the other hospital, because I would have gotten in like either next week or in 2 weeks, but I'm going to go to work now, and I'm really glad that I got the cardiology out of the way. Hey guys, so yesterday I had my cardiology appointment. I went in there, he told me that I did not have a heart condition, which I figured. He was explaining what I can do to manage my symptoms, and it sounded a lot like what people do for POTS. But he wasn't mentioning the word POTS, so I was just like, because he brought up the compression socks. I'm like, that's what people with POTS do. Like, why did he say that but not mention POTS? So I brought up POTS, and he goes, yeah, that's pretty much what I was saying. And I'm just like, why didn't you say the word POTS? I like asked him, like, so like I do have POTS, and he goes, yeah, but I'm not gonna diagnose you. I'm like, it's just like, okay, if I have something, why wouldn't you want to test it to confirm? He told me that I had POTS, but that he wasn't going to diagnose me. And then he said that table tilt testing was shut down at a certain hospital. I was like really suspicious when he said that. So I'm just like, because he said the hospital that we're at doesn't do it, which makes sense. It's a small hospital. But another big hospital nearby, they shut it down for whatever reason. He explained the reason, but I kind of like forgot. And so I'm like, that's very suspicious, to be honest. I went to look it up. I tried looking for the internet to tell me that this place did shut down their table tilt testing, but I could not find it. So I'm like, you know, if it was shut down, wouldn't it tell me? It wouldn't have what table tilt testing is and what it does, and it would be taken down from their website, right? So then today, I called the place, and they said that they do table tilt testing for cardio, but she didn't know if they did table tilt testing for POTS. And I'm just like, well, first of all, POTS is common, especially in young women. Me. Why wouldn't they not have a test for it? Like, why would they shut it down? Like, it doesn't make any sense since it's so common, and that's like the only test that they have to see if you do have POTS. Like, so I don't know, it's just not making sense. Whether it's true or not, it just does not make sense. So I reached out to my doctor to ask her, saying, hey, like, this is what he said. He said I have POTS, but he's not going to diagnose me, and I want a proper diagnosis to confirm that I do have POTS and not some other type of dysautonomia disorder. I think I pronounced that right, because I have, based on the research that I have been doing, I know there are some dysautonomia disorders that kind of mimic POTS, that has the same symptoms as POTS, but it's not POTS. So that's what I want. I always want to confirm if it's POTS or if it's another type of dysautonomia disorder. So I messaged my doctor, told her all that, and so she referred me to a place down in the cities, and that was referred today, so I won't get a call back till like probably next week to get like a second opinion. I kind of just want to, I want a confirmation on that I have POTS or not. So in case, let's just say this isn't POTS and I'm going around telling people I have POTS, that's why my symptoms are a thing. That's why things are harder for me to do. I'm not giving other people the wrong information, right? I hope that makes sense. I've already got a lot of criticism of surrounding this, and I've already been invalidated many times already. Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. We'll just see what happens there, but that's just all up to date so far.